Hello and welcome to video 3 of my IELTS Writing Task 2 playlist. In this video, I'm going to show you an example of a Band 9 essay. Let's begin. Let's begin by taking a look at the question. Learning English at school is often viewed as more important than learning local languages. If these are not taught, many are at risk of dying out. So this is the context. Let's take a look at the question that we need to answer. In your opinion, is it important for everyone to learn English? That's the first question we need to answer. Should we try to ensure the survival of local languages? That's the second question we need to answer. And then, if so, how? And we're going to write a minimum of 250 words. I've decided to structure this essay as a 4-part essay. My last 2 videos we used the 5-part essay structure, but for this one, I feel the 4-part essay structure is appropriate. We are going to have an introduction and then I'm going to say why I think it's important to learn English. So I'm going to answer this first question. In your opinion, is it important for everyone to learn English? So I'm saying yes, it is. And then in the third paragraph, why we should promote local languages and how. So again, I'm saying that we should ensure the survival of local languages, and I'm also going to give some examples of how this can be achieved. Here is the introduction that I have written. I've started my introduction with a fronted adverbial, which talks about where and when. In today's global landscape, the importance of learning English in schools is frequently emphasised. And then this is where I'm going to give both sides of the argument. While, I could also say although or whilst, proficiency in English offers numerous advantages. So that's the subordinate clause. You could also say fluency, but proficiency is a higher level word. And then here is the main clause. It is equally vital to safeguard, a really good verb, to safeguard local languages that embody unique cultural identities. So we have a complex sentence where we give both sides of the argument using a subordinate clause and a main clause. I'll also draw your attention to vital. We could also say crucial or paramount. They all mean very important. And then this, embody. To embody means that it is a fantastic example of something. And then a final sentence. Both English and local languages hold significant value. So here I am giving my opinion. And then I've got this. One should not be sacrificed in favour of the other. Here I'm setting the scene. And then in this last sentence, I'm giving what my opinion is, and that is what this essay is going to demonstrate, that both English and local languages hold significant value, and that one should not be sacrificed in favour of the other. In the next 2 paragraphs, I'm going to prove my argument to you. This paragraph is about the importance of learning English. The benefits of learning English are manifold. Manifold means there are many different benefits. There are lots of benefits. It enhances employment opportunities and provides access to a wealth of information. This "a wealth of information" is a really nice phrase, and you can use "a wealth of" if there is a large amount of something positive. As the primary language in international business, science and technology, English proficiency can unlock a multitude of career paths. So I've started this sentence with a list, and then I have the main clause, English proficiency can unlock a multitude of career paths. So a multitude, very similar to a wealth of, and then the verb to unlock, it's opening up. The knowledge of English is opening up many different career paths. And next we have this sentence, and those of you who've seen my other videos will know I like this sentence type. It has a fronted adverbial and then it has an adverbial at the end. Furthermore, so another reason, it serves as a common platform for communication among diverse populations. And then we have here an adverbial, fostering mutual understanding and collaboration. And in this instance, fostering means creating and or encouraging. Finally, we have this sentence. Thus, could also say therefore. Mastering English is essential for personal and professional advancement. You will notice here I have essential. Back in the introduction, I had vital. Synonyms, we do not want to repeat those type of synonyms because we have a wide variety of words that mean important. In the next paragraph, I'll talk about how we need to, in my opinion, safeguard local languages and how we can do it. Conversely means on the other hand, but it's more formal. Conversely, the preservation of local languages is just as crucial. So there we have the third example of very important. We've had vital, we've had essential, and now we've got crucial. Preservation, there is a verb to preserve. Also, you could say maintain. And we could also say the maintenance of local languages. That means to look after it and to keep it in good health. These languages encapsulate the rich traditions, histories and values of their communities. I really like this verb encapsulate. It is a synonym of embody, which we saw in the introduction. And then we have a list, traditions, histories and values of their communities. The next sentence, I've started with this kind of adverbial. To ensure their continued survival. You can use this sentence structure, to plus verb and then a noun, comma, and then that can be an adverbial to start your sentences with. So to ensure their continued survival, educational institutions, that really means schools, but it could also be referring to universities and colleges, should implement. Implement means to start or to bring in bilingual programs that teach both English and local languages. So now I am explaining how we can safeguard the local languages. I'm giving an example. Community initiatives such as cultural festivals and storytelling workshops can engage younger generations, instilling pride in their linguistic heritage. So we have, first of all, the subject, community initiatives. An initiative, something that you start and you usually do it as a group. And then we've got an example, such as cultural festivals and storytelling workshops can engage younger generations. And then we've finished with an adverbial, instilling pride in their linguistic heritage. When you instill a value into someone, it becomes part of what they believe in, to instill in. And then finally, moreover, leveraging digital platforms to develop resources in local languages can enhance their relevance in the modern world. This verb, leveraging. Leveraging, in its essence, really means using, but it's more formal and more complicated. So look that up, but you could really just say using or employing or utilizing. And then this relevance. Relevance is kind of like their importance or their place in the modern world. If something is relevant, relevant is the adjective, then it's something that is important to you or something that you can use. It's not old-fashioned or it's not useless, it's relevant. Let's take a look at our conclusion. In conclusion, while learning English is indispensable in our interconnected societies, the preservation of local languages must also be prioritized. Indispensable is something that you cannot do without. It is extremely important. And prioritized, to prioritize something means to make it very important, to put it number one on your list. Both can coexist harmoniously within our education systems. Harmoniously, fantastic adverb, that one. So to be in harmony. And then what I've done here, really I could have used a full stop because this is a new sentence. This semicolon, if you have two complete sentences and they are related about the same topic, you can link them with a semicolon and you do not need to use a capital letter. Let's just show you what it would look like if it was full stop, capital letter. However, this way is more advanced and I'm showing that I understand this punctuation rule. Indeed, comma. This is currently the case in Wales, Ireland, India and parts of Africa. So I've given an actual real life example of where English is taught alongside local languages in bilingual education programs. By valuing and promoting both English and local languages, so here's an adverbial. You can also use this in many different sentences. By plus verb and then a noun. We can create a more inclusive society. So a society that includes everyone, that celebrates linguistic diversity and cultural richness. So that is the example of a Band 9 essay. I'm now going to read it in its entirety without stopping so that you can listen and you can hear it in context. This essay will be available as part of a PDF file along with all my other Band 9 examples. When that is ready, there will be a link in the description of every video in this playlist. In today's global landscape, the importance of learning English in schools is frequently emphasised. While proficiency in English offers numerous advantages, it is equally vital to safeguard local languages that embody unique cultural identities. Both English and local languages hold significant value. One should not be sacrificed in favour of the other. The benefits of learning English are manifold. It enhances employment opportunities and provides access to a wealth of information. As the primary language in international business, science and technology, English proficiency can unlock a multitude of career paths. Furthermore, it serves as a common platform for communication among diverse populations, fostering mutual understanding and collaboration. Thus, mastering English is essential for personal and professional advancement. Conversely, the preservation of local languages is just as crucial. These languages encapsulate the rich traditions, histories and values of their communities. To ensure their continued survival, educational institutions should implement bilingual programs that teach both English and local languages. Community initiatives such as cultural festivals and storytelling workshops can engage younger generations, instilling pride in their linguistic heritage. Moreover, leveraging digital platforms to develop resources in local languages can enhance their relevance in the modern world. In conclusion, while learning English is indispensable in our interconnected societies, the preservation of local languages must also be prioritised. Both can coexist harmoniously within our education system. Indeed, this is currently the case in Wales, Ireland, India and parts of Africa. By valuing and promoting both English and local languages, we can create a more inclusive society that celebrates linguistic diversity and cultural richness. I really hope that you found the content in this video useful. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to support me here on YouTube, you can go to my Patreon page where you can, for the price of less than a cup of coffee, support me for making more content like this. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.